CR.
So, this is not just a bio weapon war. This is a civil war. This is a civil war. This is what it looks like in 2020. No guns, nothing like that. Just coming into your neighborhood at night, particularly to predominantly black areas and neighborhoods, Walmarts, McDonald's, places that are frequented. And putting up death. The invisible enemy. That's what our president calls it. The invisible enemy. So now we know what they're doing. They're waiting till we sleep. And when you wake up, it's going to be a brand new world. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the womb. We have some interesting footage from Orlando, Florida. Thank you for sending in links and letting me know what's going on around the world and around these states. Putting everything together so that we can protect one another, protect our families, protect ourselves, protect our loved ones. I want to send a lot of love out to people that are suffering at this time, but I also want to send a lot of love to those who are surviving at this time, because there are more people surviving than dying. I guess too many people are surviving, so they're going to assist the death rate by putting these 5G towers in neighborhoods.
To like 140, 150. And say, okay, I'm going to get out of the car and take a picture of this. No, take a picture through your glass. Okay? Take a picture through your glass. I just showed you guys the one at the store and all of this radiation. You in Pine Hills, you can find one on Pine Hills and Silver Star. You can find one on Colonial. You can find one on Apaka Island, Claricona, Ocoee, Hiawassee and Silver Star, John Young and Colonial. But this is what they look like. And some of them are on towers that look like that. And they're going to pop up overnight. So what you see today, you're going to see more tomorrow. And then you're going to see more and more and more and more. And I'm going to say it, guys, because people won't say it, but this is what's making people sick. We can't live in all of this radiation. Again, I'm ex-military. Yes, baby. Turn your phone off at night because they out creeping at night. So they got us all on curfew and up in the house, and they out creeping, putting these things up in our neighborhood. I can't even fathom why these things are so high in Carver Shores. I can fathom it, but I really don't want to go there. Because it's twice the amount of radiation that's in Millennium Mall. If you on I-Drive or you work on I-Drive, be careful because they got those things out every 30 feet. They got one across the street from the courthouse. But again, when you ride by, put the EMF detector on your phone. It'll tell you how high the radiation is. When you ride by, ride by. Don't roll your window up, down, Don't think you gung-ho and you're going to get out the car and say, okay, I'm going to get out the car and take a picture of this. No, take a picture picture through your glass. Okay? Take a picture through your glass. I just showed you guys the one at the store. I'm going to show you this. I just showed you guys the one right here. We rolling up on it right there. It's on top of that light pole. There ain't nobody behind me, so I can slow down. It's right there on top of that light pole. Now I'm about to go on over to Kirkman. And I'm going to show you on Kirkman. These ones on Kirkman, they popped up overnight. Like we would sleep. I put on my Facebook because I really didn't know what this was. I literally prayed and I said, God, show me what's going on. Because what they're telling us is not adding up. Here's a 5G tower. Right there. On the corner of Kirkman and Riley. I'm like, Lord, this is not adding up. Why did we got, yes, honey, that's why you have headaches. That's why you have scratchy throats. That's why your eyes are pink. Because you're walking out in the elements and you don't realize what you're walking into. You're walking into a radioactive field. And that's why they're saying, I don't know if you heard the Surgeon General say last night, that this week is going to be like Pearl Harbor or 9/11. That's how many casualties they are expecting this week. And I'm like, how can you just expect this many casualties? Where's this thing at, girl? Right there. There it is. How can you just expect this many casualties? How do you predict death like that? Unless you're causing it. So here's this one right here. We're at Kirkman and Westgate. We right by Majestic Life Church. On the other side. Across the street. And here's another one. So again, if you're just now joining this live, if you've seen these in your neighborhood, go in your car, test the radiation. I want you to download EMF RF detector. It's a free app. And you can pull up to it and face your phone up and it'll give you a reading on how high these things are turned up. And every day, when we first went out on, I think, Wednesday, we only saw a few. But these things have tripled. We went down the same streets that we went down the first time, and these things have tripled. Yes, they're breaking down the very elements in the body weakening. You are exactly right. And y'all, we got to pray. I see Pastor Sam is on here. Pastor Sam, we got to pray. We got to pray for our people this. We don't realize, a lot of us are woke. We don't woke up, and we don't realize how evil is. All the way down to the core. We've been fed a lie. The first place they tested this was in Wuhan, China. We have been fed a lie. And we God's people, y'all. Protect your children. Don't let your babies outside be playing in the front yard and all that. Now is not the time. Keep your children in the house. If you got a house that got lead-based paint in it at this point, thank God. Because lead is one of the things that counteract radiation. And if for some of y'all, because I know on every call you make, every live you do, there's some naysayers. If you're a naysayer, I want you to go do your own research. And I want you to go and research the effects of radiation. And then you tell me if it don't sound familiar. If it doesn't sound familiar. I'm still on Kirkman because I'm about to go roll up on this one across the street from Walmart. But you tell me if these symptoms don't sound familiar to what we're being fed on the media and what they're telling us. They're telling us our elderly will die. Why? Because they have compromised immune systems. And we already know what happens to a cancer patient if they go through chemotherapy. Some make it, some don't. It's the same thing, y'all. And like I said, I wasn't going to even do a live, but you know, if we call ourselves children of the Most High, we got to talk. We got to tell our people that social distancing is for we won't be talking to each other. So they can monitor everything that we saying. And who knows, Facebook may take this down. But at least I am able to tell somebody. And y'all, when you find them, post them. Don't just hold it to yourself. Let your peoples know where they at. Because we just drove by a neighborhood on John Young. It was right in front of a subdivision. A pocket violin in Balboa. Right in front of a subdivision. At the bus stop at John Young and Colonial. These people were standing in front of it waiting on the Lynx bus. And I said, do y'all realize that y'all standing in front of the 3D tower? And the guy jumped and said, where? I said, right next to you. And I'm like, why is that there? Why is that right in front of McDonald's? An urban McDonald's at that. So when they talking about there's this many people gonna die, how they gonna assume 200,000 plus people gonna die in the next week? Y'all tell me. Where this thing at, Cindy? Cindy, okay, there it is. So here we are. That's the one in front of McDonald's. I mean, across from Walmart. This is the signal. Valencia College is right here on this side, and Walmart is right there. I know y'all see that Walmart sign. I'm on Kirkman Road. I am on Kirkman Road. Hey, Dexter. So I'm going to tell y'all again before I get off this live. Get this app and put it on your phone. EMFRF detector. E as in elephant, M as in mother, F as in Frank, R as in radio, F as in Frank, detector. It may just say EMF detector. It may not say the RF. Put that on your phone. If you go in an area and you feeling dizzy, or you feeling sick to your stomach, or your head start hurting, that's like the telltale sign. Your head start hurting, get out your detector and check the radiation in the area. Check the radiation in the area. And watch your neighborhood. Because, I'll send it to you, Deanna. Because they are popping up overnight. While we sleeping, the little squirrels is busy. I call them little bats. You know, they said the disease came from a bat Wuhan, China. We got some bats, all right. They busy. They putting up stuff while we in the house on curfew. And while we distracted by the news media telling us that if we cough or sneeze on somebody, they're not going to be contaminated. Like I said, go online, check the symptoms of radiation poisoning or that it does to the body, or radiation does to the body. You'll be very surprised. You can Google that. You'll be very surprised what you find. And how similar these symptoms are. And do others. Look up as much information as you can. Protect your children and tell your family members. Don't let nobody be blind in this. Don't let nobody go out in this. What we've been doing, we went to the store. We bought up all the dark chocolate we could find because it's an antioxidant, y'all. Dark chocolate, coffee, tea, red wine. Drink, even if you ain't a coffee caffeine drinker, drink it. Drink it. So you can help counteract what's going on. Get your vitamin C. If you ain't got vitamin C, get you some orange juice. Get you some tea tree oil. Get whatever you got that's going to build your immune system. Because I want to see everybody again after we come off of quarantine. And I want to see everybody healthy. So I'm not going to take up no more of your time again. Yep. Thank you, Dexter. Again, I want you to go ahead. Look in your neighborhood. Start finding the meters. Get an EMF detector on your smartphone. Check the radiation on those things. Stay in your car. Do not get out your car. Do not be Superman. Oh, I'm going to stand next to it and take a selfie. No, it ain't time for that. But check the radiation. And I'm quite upset because where I live at, I got one on one side and one on the other side. Giving out almost 200 and something of radiation. So we got to protect. I'm about to turn in, y'all. Like I said, pass this live around. We don't know how long it's going to last, but let's inform as many people as we can, because we are all the way woke. So y'all have a good day. Enjoy your time in quarantine. Enjoy your time with your family. Stay in prayer.
If you have 5G towers in your neighborhood, let me know. Send me the link so I can get the information out. Let's start keeping a record. Let's get these EMF equipment. Let's do the things that we need to do for our immune systems, for our bodies, to try to shed these radiational waves away from us or repel it. This episode of The Womb is brought to you and sponsored by Psycho Negro, a fucked up but true point of view. Merch link down below. Phase 1, scare the shit out of you. Phase 2. Phase 2. Friday. Like chicken.